I really wish I had an intro, but since I don't, first off, Nexi. You, sir, are a fucking boss. You and Gandhi and everyone else involved at THC are doing exactly what needs to be done to keep this community going. What's not going to work, unfortunately, is all these different entities heading in their own direction. Right now, as a community, we're tied together. All of us, from the randoms like me all the way up to the pros and top content creators, are connected for better or worse. Whether the entire concept of our community fails or rises dramatically and starts a whole new era of Halo, we're in it together. Whether good or bad, things are going to change. People need to step up and start creating more content like everyone is suggesting. We need to draw new people to this community and reinforce our ranks to help people stay motivated. We need the largest force possible to keep this community above the water. I, for one, am just waiting on a VGA to component cable, and I'll be doing my best to create as much content as possible. I love the game and will follow this damn franchise into the ground if that's where it's headed, but I'll do my part to save it first. And as far as MLG goes, they're totally in the right for dropping Reach. MLG is most definitely a business, and as Nexi himself says, some people need to realize that the real world is not full of fucking bunnies and rainbows. The world we live in is not tailored to fit any one person. MLG is a business and will do what they have to increase profits and downsize overhead. We can't expect fairness when dealing with a corporation. That's like if a fucking Best Buy employee stepped up to an MLG national champion and started arguing with him about something he knows nothing about. And you know, as far as Halo and MLG, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure no one has said that Halo won't ever come back to events. So if we want to keep our hopes up for future Halo events, then the first thing we need to do is keep the community alive. We have to prove to MLG beyond a shadow of a doubt that Halo 4 will be a moneymaker for them, and the best way to do that is to build a community that even they can't ignore. With enough people behind us and therefore enough money, MLG will pick Halo back up and run further with it than ever before. Content is key. If I can stick with it, this channel will have tons of content from a few different sources. I want a high variety, from commentaries and Halo news to map breakdowns and interviews, but this video is for the community and not my personal channel, so the shameless plug ends here. As far as content goes, don't be afraid to make it. We're a community centered around a single series of games. Chances are, if you find it interesting in Halo, someone else will too. And imagine if only 1% of the community sees your content. Nexi's stream passed 360,000 views tonight, and you'd be ignorant to think that everyone involved in Halo watches Nexi's stream. So if you take 1% of that, 3,600 views is a lot more than any of my videos have ever gotten, and you have to start somewhere. Put your content out there and don't get discouraged. It takes time to build a successful channel, but once it gets started, there's no stopping it. And the Halo Council is really just the tool and the resource that we need for all these new content creators to build their channels and get a following. Basically, I just want to reiterate the mission statement of the Halo Council. THC is going to be a huge force in the revival of Halo, and it seems like they will be the go-to source before very long. I'll have a link down in the description for THC's website, and if you haven't checked it out already, I highly suggest it. These guys are the best resource for what we need to accomplish. THC will be the center of our new community, so get in now and start building. With that, I'll probably end this video, and once again, I'd like to thank the crew over at the Halo Council. Keep up the great works, guys. If it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't be motivated to try. Clearly, I typed out a script for this video because I can't keep my thoughts motivated or trained long enough to continue on a discussion with a laptop. And apparently I didn't type it very well. But anyway, keep up the good work, guys. If it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't be motivated to try. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, please help spread this video a bit so people can see it and spread the word about Halo. Save the community. It's really what matters, guys.